Good morning, class 8. Today I will discuss about the apiculture. Till last or previous video, I already finished. That was the pisciculture. Now today I will discuss about the apiculture. So apiculture means the rearing of honeybees for maybe our uses, that means for our home or for our family, or maybe commercial uses. So most of the time these honeybees are reared for the commercial uses. So this is the proper definition of apiculture: rearing of honeybees for the commercial purpose and to obtain honey. This is known as the or called as the apiculture. So children, yet it is apiculture, the area or the place, if it is not natural or man-made. So these, yet they are present in the beehives where the bees are living, that is known as beehive. Beehive may be made artificially also, that is man-made, and these are present in a frame, that means in a limited area. Artificially beehives are built in the frames, that means in a limited area. If it is natural, so natural beehives are always present on the trees, and you can't adjust about it, you can't tell about it that beehive will be appear in that tree or not. But if it is artificially made, this is known as the apiary. So man-made also beehives are there. They are using it for their commercial uses, and that limited area or frame where the beehives are present, that is known as that place is called as the apiary. So if you have seen the beehive, then you can see that different or so many compartments are there. These are known as combs, C-O-M-B-S, and all the compartments or the place where the compartments are there, that is called as the hive. So honeybees where they live, that is called as beehive, and one part of it, just like the compartment, this is known as the comb. So I think if you know or you don't know, I can't tell it, but there is small compartments when it is made by the honeybees. This is known as the honeycomb. So one type of stitching also known as honeycomb style. Let it be. So children, in one hive there are so many bees can live, or usually they are living. 40 to 50,000 of bees can present in one beehive. So you can imagine about the number of these bees. All the bees are divided into three categories. First is queen, next one is drone, and third one is worker. Children, drone means don't think about that camera which is flying and taking some pictures. Here the drone, yet spelling is the same. Drone is the type of beehive, type of bees present in the beehive, and then third type is the worker. So in one beehive there only one queen type of honeybee. So its number is always 1. Either it is man-made, that means in apiary, or it is quite natural beehive. Only there will be one queen honeybee. The number of honeybee of queen is always 1. Remember it. Then drone. Next type is drone. Drones are the males. Yet as the name is given queen, this is the female honeybee. And drone is the male honeybee. So they are having more numbers but less than the worker. So you can imagine that up to 40 to 50,000. So suppose they are 30,000, so there will be 39,000 or 3,999. Only one will be the queen. If there are 40,000. So how we can identify them? Drones have broader abdomen. Their lower portion of the body, that is abdomen, which is quite broader than the worker. And biggest one will be the queen in a hive, or where there is apiary then also. Then children, function of drone, yet it is male. So function of drone only to fertilize the eggs which are laid by the queen bee. So males have this function. After fertilization, there is no function at all. Then these drones will die either by hunger or by getting more heat, because after fertilization there is no work for the drone and they destroyed or they become die. So this is the nature of drone type of honeybee. But without drone there will be no fertilization, no other honeybee can grow or no other young one can grow to keep their race alive. So this is the nature of drone type of honeybee. Then next one, it is the worker. So worker, they are many more in number. See, the name is worker. Worker means those who are doing work. So especially these type of honeybees can collect the honey from different types of flowers. This is the main function of worker. Worker are also male, but they have to do work, that is to collect the honey from different flowers. This is the function of worker. That's why they have to do hard work to collect the honey from the different flowers. So they are, how we can identify them? They are darker among these two. Next character, they are small in size. So easily they can move or they can fly away very easily from one place to another place. Then they have strong wings for their flying, and to collect the honey they have strong mouth parts. That is, if you remember it in class 3 or 4, you studied about the proboscis. Proboscis is the tube-like structure present only in the worker to suck the nectar from the flower, and then they can bring it to their beehive and it can be changed into honey. So their mouth parts are strongest among all three. So these are the main characters for the queen also, drone also, and worker also. Then when we got the honey, so children, honey, everyone we know that honey is a food item which is having more nutrient rather than the other type of food. So children, honey, it is having some enzymes. So that's why honey is very useful to digest the different types of food. Then children, it is having some amount of water also, and if we consider honey, if it is taken 200 grams of honey, so it can give the calorie for 12.5 liters of milk. So whatever calorie we can get by the 12.5 liters of milk, same amount of calorie we will get by the 200 grams of honey. So this much calorie is present only in the 200 gram. Yet children, we know milk is a complete food. So if milk is a complete food, then 12.5 liters amount of milk will give this much calorie. Whatever we can get by the honey, only 200 gram. So you can understand about the nutritive property or character about the honey. Then to this, or what is the commercial use of it? So commercial use for that honey is only not only about the Ayurvedic medicines, but we are using in different types of food, different types of food items, and it is mainly used in the Ayurvedic medicines and some Unani medicines also. They are using honey, and some types of cosmetics. When the honeybees are fly away from their beehive, then it remains some wax in their beehive. This wax we can use, that means people can use in their medicine also, some cosmetics also like face cream. Then this wax they can use in the paints, some then polishes, some ointments to make them sticky, and it will be always on our skin and beneficial for our skin. So bee wax is also very important for our daily uses, for our daily life, and some it is also present in the carbon paper also. Nowadays carbon paper is not too much popular, but you know that in the carbon paper also there is bee wax. It is used in it, and sometimes wax is used for the lubricants. As suppose we are getting lashes which becomes very hard, then we have to put some wax over it, or suppose chains of your bag or suitcase, then we have to put some waxes over it. Then these waxes also honey wax from honeybee also we can use. So these are the special creature, that is apiary, and we are using about the honey and bee wax. So children, for today it is over. God bless you. Thank you.